In June, the EPA released a draft rule with a goal of cutting coal-burning emissions from utilities by 30% by 2030.
Yep.
You support that goal?
No. Well, the goal, I don't support the rule.
Okay.
I mean, to me, the best way to be green is to make green or save green. And so the idea of having a cleaner environment, cleaner natural resources in the state, certainly I support that. But I think the problem is we've made great strides over the past decade. We made a number of changes. Our utilities have been at the forefront of that. Our state has been at the forefront of that. We continue to do things. In fact, give you a good example of something we do that most people don't know about. We actually provide, there's a grant program we've maintained even in these tough budgets that works with motor carriers. We have a ton of motor carriers, some big, some small. Small as a mom and pop out there with an individual rig, some as big as Schneider up in the Green Bay area. One of the big challenges motor carriers had in the past is when their drivers hit their time limit per their CDL, they pull over, they get a rest, they take a nap, they sleep, they pop popcorn, they watch TV. All those things can only be done in their rigs if their engine's idling. That's a huge amount of expense. It's a large amount of emissions. So we have a program that the state supports where we provide a grant, we don't provide the full amount, that helps motor carriers go out and buy small generators that they attach to those rigs so they can switch off the engine and run their power for the inside of their rigs off of that much more efficient generator than keeping the engine itself idling. Well, that's a good example where when we did that, that encouraged them to take the savings, because it not only cuts emissions down, it dramatically reduces the cost of gas for those motor carriers, those trucking companies, and they reinvest that back into getting more of those generators. That's a good example where to be green, it's great, but the way you make it sustainable is by saving green or making green. In this case, they save money, they reinvest it. The challenge with this rule, and I've fought against this, I've joined with other governors to reach, I even brought it up to the president when he came into town on Labor Day, that I sent a letter to the EPA administrator on this, is this will cost ratepayers money individually here in the state, and it will cost us tens of thousands of jobs if it's not modified. I'm full square aggressive in pushing to pull back on this proposed rule. I think it's a contrast to my opponent who, when asked in your comments and even when asked about what she disagrees with the president on, has really shied away from that.
I support it as long as it has the flexibility so that Wisconsin can adapt these rules to make sure that we're not suffering from it. We have industries that are very dependent on energy, and having reasonably priced economical energy in manufacturing, for example, our paper industry. And I met with executives from paper companies, and they are very concerned about whether that would make them less competitive. So these are good paying jobs. As governor, I'm going to make sure that we implement them in a way that isn't going to hurt our competitiveness and our jobs here in the state. But as long as those rules have the flexibility to be able to do that, we're going to work hard to do it.
One PSC commissioner said, let's look, when you look at the EPA plan, maybe we should reconsider our ban on nuclear power. Should we?
I think we should look at all options, ones that are going to, again, ensure economical, reliable power for the state, that are being done in an environmentally sustainable way, and that certainly are going to be able to make sure that we do meet these requirements.